Okay, we've got a 64 plate Defender 110 XS utility in front of us here. It's finished in Corus grey, which is a lovely, slightly darker grey than the sort of the standard sort of 2013, 2014, earlier 14 models. It's a really lovely colour. As you can see, it's got the sort of black front grille and black lettering. It's got, being an XS, Boost alloys, cross-continental continental tyres. We've done our usual stainless steel bolts to it, etc. Coated the chassis. Please ignore that side step. It's got some rust on it. That's all being changed. In fact, both are being changed. Just waiting for deliveries. But as you can see, it is in superb condition. One thing that was slightly letting this vehicle down when we bought it were the wheels, actually, and the tyres. So these are actually brand new Boost alloys and brand new cross-continental tyres. There's four of those. The rear is this spare that was on it. So the car's got, you know, well over £1,000 worth of wheels and tyres, 1,500 quid's worth of wheels and tyres put on it. You'll notice there's a very slight ding in this wing here. Please ignore that. That will be removed. My dead man is very busy, but I can assure you it'll be absolutely perfect when you come to have a look. So let's have a quick look here. You can see the lovely colour of the Corus grey. It's a lovely metallic grey, and it's set off so nicely with this professionally painted, it's not black plastic, it's professionally painted Santorini black grill pack here, and a nice little touch. We've changed the badge to black and silver as well, just sort of really lifts it. I don't know if you can see through there as well. That all rusts behind there quite badly. That's all been coated up nicely, as has the lower grille down here. Everyone who knows Landys, that peels. That's a stainless steel item with stainless steel fixings and a brand new bumper. It will be wax oiled as well, but let me just quickly show you underneath, just the standard. Let's get underneath here, see if you can see that. Standard surface corrosion, nothing to worry about, but this will be, sorry I say wax oiled, it'll be Dinitrol completely before anyone comes to look at it. So it's a really, really lovely example. It's got a full Land Rover history, 72,000 miles, but been looked after beautifully, and actually was owned by a Land Rover engineer who was involved in the diesel engines at Land Rover. So you can imagine the sort of joy and passion that was put onto this vehicle. They're all the sort of stainless bolts you can see in the rear crossing, but that's going to be changed as well. Please forgive me, I can't get hold of them at the moment. Stainless steel rear mud flaps, we changed all that. But for now, you can see that we've done a lovely job on this rear cross member and the stainless bolts, etc. So if we go here, you can see it's got the premium leather seats throughout, and these are totally unmarked, these seats. They're in absolutely amazing condition, and there's no wear or tear on the bolsters or anything like that. Nice place to look as well as under these mats, make sure everything's all nice and tidy under there. But yeah, you can see it's all been beautifully looked after, and it's got, being an XS, it's got Bluetooth via the Alpine stereo. It's got heated seats, air conditioning, electric windows, switchable traction control because it's a late 2014. But yeah, it's all absolutely spotless in here. I think one of the highlights of these slightly later Defenders, for me anyway, is the black Alcantara roof lining. It just really, really makes it look so smart inside. You can just see there, that's the volumetric alarm coming up there. But yeah, it just looks so much nicer than the sort of white cardboard that's fit on the earlier ones. Yeah, if you want to retrofit that, it can be done to earlier ones, but God, it's expensive. It's sort of 1,200 quid or something. So rear seats, I don't think they've ever really been sat in. Obviously, don't take my word for it, but they just look absolutely untouched. What we did do, it was slightly dusty in here, but we've actually treated the entire interior with a very, very special leather cleaner, so it brings back that lovely matte finish on the leather. I'll just whiz round to this side too. You can just see, sorry, get the camera to go around. You can just see how lovely There's not that sort of deep sheen that some leather gets, and especially these Land Rover seats. They are just in a really nice matte quality finish. And I'll be honest with you, when we get these, we strip the whole interior out. We take the whole interior out of the car, so you can get in under here. You can get into all these nooks and crannies here. You know, it's so easy to take these things to pieces. Just dust collects everywhere. So we strip the whole interior out. Stainless bolts there, you can see, so all round. But it just really means that you can really get proper detail in there. So the rear was in very good nick, but as usual in these 110XS utilities, we put this nice rubberized checker plate. It's only glued in on the top to hold it in. You can still remove it here and lift the sides up for washing, etc. But it just, sorry, excuse my camera stuff in there, it means it's so much more usable, this rear load area, because stuff actually grips on here and doesn't slide around when you're driving. And it's a really lovely nick in the back here as well. So let's just go over what's been done. So the vehicle will be fully Dinitrolled underneath. All bolts externally are stainless steel. The rear cross member has been treated with Buzzweld a paint system, which is a really, really good paint system with any sort of rust taken out and a rust converter put on it. The exhaust has been polished. It's a bit sad, I know, but we love doing it. Brand new wheels and tyres. It's got a full Land Rover history. It's a one-owner vehicle, and it's in Corus Grey with this amazing looking front end and grille pack. It's a really lovely thing, and please don't be put off by the miles. These things, if they're looked after, they drive so well, and this, especially with the new tyres, it's just extraordinary. The clutch is strong. With brand new tyres, it's very, very, very quiet on the road too, and it just is such a nice example. So please give us a call. There's a 6-month warranty on it. It's going into the workshops shortly as well, just to make sure. I think rear bushes might need changing on them. They all do on these 110s. So yeah, give us a call. And it's tricky times at the moment with all the coronavirus, but let's see if we can work anything out to try and get some sales through the door. Thanks, bye bye.